how can we compare in a scientific sense that number, the ballpark number, 1 in 5,000 chance, with what we're seeing here in Oregon, which is that about 10% of the positive tests or the positive new cases are in vaccinated people?
A more precise way to think about it is, say you have a 2-day convention down at the Oregon Convention Center, and 100 people who are vaccinated show up, and 10 people who are not vaccinated show up. And one very aggressive salesperson who has COVID-19 but isn't yet symptomatic makes his way through this whole crowd of people and has a 30-minute conversation with groups of 5 less than 6 feet away. And then 5 days to 7 days after this convention happens, people start presenting with COVID. Now, 100 of these people were vaccinated, but if the vaccine efficacy is 20%, we could assume that somewhere between 10 and 20 people will still get sick who are vaccinated. And then of the 10 people who weren't vaccinated, somewhere between, say, 8 and 10 of them will be infected. And so when you look at the numbers, half of the cases will be vaccinated cases and half of the cases will be unvaccinated cases. And somebody might say, well, that means that the vaccine doesn't work. But in fact, the exposure was uniform. This aggressive salesman talked to everybody for the same length of time, the same distance away. And most of the people who are vaccinated, 80 of them, are completely protected. That's what never gets counted in these breakthrough cases, is how many people were vaccinated but protected from getting ill. And it's a very hard thing to prove and demonstrate that lots of people are always are exposed when they're vaccinated, but we don't ever count them as protected because we don't know how to do that. We only know how to count the people that break through.